my name is HydroxideAnt. Welcome to Background Noise, episode 434. I am joined by some lovely individuals. It's their turn to talk, so I can't fuck it up.
Lovely is a strong word.
Yeah, we have Mark.
Ayo.
We have
I'm
Nathan.
barely functional. Welcome to the podcast.
We have Pie.
Hi.
So basically, what I'm trying to get at here is all my favorite people are here. XD. One of my favorite running bits is to say that whoever's here is my favorite people.
Say that's a bit,
Nathan
but
knows.
if you're lying to me, Tony, that's gonna be an issue.
Oh, well, bit and truth, aren't they just one and the same?
Synonyms.
You know, realistically, when you stream enough, you forget where the bit begins and your brain ends. So, blah 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 blah. That is kind of like my brain right now. Those blahs.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Also through these, for sure. Few wigglies.
Of course.
You know, I got an error message when I opened OBS today, and I didn't read it. But now I'm realizing it's because my chat box isn't working.
Oh.
So, we're going to be fixing things on the fly. Speaking of flies, like, how big is the right size for a fly?
Dead.
Dead.
Small enough I don't notice them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like,
Then,
how small is, like, how big of a thing can you ignore?
Ooh, they need to be like a millimeter, a singular millimeter.
Nathan, how big for a fly?
A fly, man?
Yeah.
Like, non-existent.
Okay. Not a big fly guy?
What do they do?
You're not pretty fly for a white guy?
No.
Yeah. I disagree, but yeah. You're pretty fly.
I'm a pretty fly?
No,
Or
you're
a
pretty
white guy?
fly.
From Binding of Isaac?
Is there actually a pretty fly in
There's a
Binding of
yeah.
Isaac? Okay.
There's yeah. I forget if it's an item or if it's just like an event, but it's a thing.
Oh. That's pretty cool. There's too many, like, Twitch bots that I use. Because I, am really trying to grab it, but there's so many of them. So, you know, don't let anyone see this link. Alright, we're gonna live stream us putting that link in. Let's see. It's called Technical Difficulties, live on podcast, and if you're watching this, like, in, post, it probably seems very silly that I'm working on something for the stream. Well, if you're watching on YouTube. Anyways, here's Despacito.
Oh.
No. Okay. Solid.
honestly, I think I blocked that song out of my memory.
Where am I?
1982.
Huh.
I know you asked for where, but I gave you a win.
Hey.
I hope that's
fine.
acceptable. Okay.
Yeah. I'm now starting to think that all of my widgets aren't working.
Oh no.
I don't know how to fix that. So, does anyone else think, like, widget doesn't sounds like something you're not supposed to say?
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's kind of teetering on that fine line. It's just waiting, rehearsing its tap dance to cross the line.
tap dancing. It's cool. You guys ever tap dance?
No.
Me neither, but it seems like a cool activity. Pie, Mark, you guys ever tap dance before?
I've tried,
Not again.
not successfully.
Oh, that, yep.
I am as coordinated as you can expect a straight white male to be.
For some reason, context clues are telling me that that should not be very coordinated.
Yeah, that would be correct.
Yeah.
However, I have a lot of energy when I dance. I don't dance
Oh.
well, but I have a lot of energy, which people tell me that means I'm a fun dancer. Not a good dancer, but a fun dancer.
Nice. I think that's good.
I mean, yeah, apparently it means people have fun when I'm dancing. Whether that's laughing at me or laughing with me, who knows?
True.
We'll see.
Yeah. See, it's better
I
than where
exist.
I live at the I'm afraid to do stuff like that in front of people because of the perceived judgment.
Oh, I have like 2 drinks in me, and perceived judgment doesn't exist anymore.
Oh. Wow.
Is that a problem?
No, that
I'd
sounds
be
nice.
worried.
About that? Probably not. I think. I don't know. Pi, you're an expert on these.
I'm an expert on what?
Perceived
Yes.
judgment, I think. I don't actually know.
Perceived judgment?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what other people think.
See, that's why you're the expert. Because Pi is... Yeah, great.
You see, my sister just had her wedding, so and her husband is Cuban. No, not Cuban, Puerto Rican. I don't know why I was thinking Cuba. It was not Cuba. It was Puerto Rican.
You had cigars in the mind.
Apparently. Actually, that would make sense, but never mind. Every single person on his side of the family knew how to dance the samba.
That's
And then
pretty
every
cool.
single person on our side of the family just didn't know how to dance.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
And yet, his side of the family was very much appreciative of how bad, but how much I danced.
Oh.
We're just like, you don't know what you're doing, but you're fun, so
You
we'll
got
go
this.
with it.
You got spirit and moxie, kid. You're gonna go
You
far.
got spirit and moxie, kid.
We see good things for you, yeah.
You got a bright future ahead of you.
You've got a bright light. Here it is. And they hand you a
A
flashlight.
bright light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Oh wait, the box worked this time. I see. Wait, did it fix? I see rare chars in chat. Wait, is it working?
I'll say the chat box works. They didn't fly across the screen, but maybe you turned that off.
Oh shit. Everything's broken.
Oh no.
You're right, they
Quick,
didn't
use the
fly
reset
across
to go
the
back
screen.
to when everything worked.
Fuck, yeah. That's... I would like to go back to like 20 minutes ago. Okay. You're right. You're right, Pi. I can fix this.
Yeah, you got this.
I'm okay.
I believe.
I believe. I believe. You guys ever watch Shrek?
No, what's it
Never
about?
heard of it.
Oh, it's a pretty cool indie movie. You guys should watch it.
Oh, it's like pretty underground.
I got poked.
It's pretty
I can look at it in a minute if anyone knows who poked. Shrek is a pretty underground mainstream film taught by the coolest kids in the class, you know? No? You guys not familiar?
See, I wasn't
The
cool
coolest
in school,
kids in the class? Okay. No, me neither, so I kind of
But-
lied.
I mean, clearly you were if you know about it, so, you know.
Oh, see, My dearest pie, that's called lying.
Well, according to some people, I'm a liar, so you know.
Never.
I should know.
Depends on the
Never.
context, I'd
You
argue.
haven't lied to me about fucking me in golf with friends.
What do you mean?
Fuck you, Pie. You know what you did.
Oh,
I
so,
didn't do anything.
if we... Why isn't that working? I don't know why things aren't working. I'm a little scared. Yeah, I think Shrek is some sort of horror movie, I think. Yeah, I also agree.
How have I
Yeah.
never seen it then?
Yeah,
my
you're a
favorite.
big horror movie person, maybe.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Crazy.
Oh, was Aries the one that poked me? Oh shit. It's Boop. This is Aries. Does that mean you want to come in here? I got a few. I would like to answer your question. Yeah, feel free. Do you want to do it in person, like in the chat, like? Because I just don't want you to talk about What did you talk about that one time? Yeah. Whatever you talked about that one time. Oh.
User was moved to your
No
channel.
eugenics talk.
Yes, I have no eugenics talk and only an answer for the question.
Deal.
I would like to go back to 1:10 p.m. today and use it to prevent myself from getting into an accident that totaled my car.
Oh, that's actually a
Oh,
very
man.
serious answer. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hi, Aries.
What's up, Mar? How you doing?
Hi.
baby?
Apparently better than you.
Oh, Tony, you can take a look at the Telegram. You can see pictures of the car.
Oh, this is a very awkward time to have that muted.
Same.
I will unmute it and look.
Yeah, I was going to get pokey with my friend, and I just said, I'll stop and get gas. I didn't really need to get gas. I just figured I'd do it. And
Hmm.
pulling out of the gas station, I got yoinked.
Got yoinked.
I am not injured, however. And
I'm happy you're alive.
I'm happy you're alive.
The other driver, actually, the other driver hit me on my headlight, which is kind of crazy if you take a look at the picture, because the other driver's
Headlight.
vehicle is just completely totaled, like
Yeah,
beyond.
holy shit.
Yeah, and they hit me on my headlight, so I'm kind of curious to how fast they were traveling, but whatever. They were not awake when the cop opened their door to ask them questions.
Oh, they were taking a nap.
Yeah, they she instantly got taken to hospital. They made me sign a form saying I didn't want to go to the hospital, and that if I died because I refused service, it's not their fault.
God.
But I mean, all I have is like 4 little cuts on my hand.
Oh. Well,
That
I'm
was
glad you
bad.
are okay. Very glad you were okay.
But yeah, I'd say all in all, it's a pretty good day. I went and I ended up, my friend came and got me, and we still got pokey.
Nice.
Yeah. So what would you all use the button for? Because you probably already answered, and I wasn't here for
No, we actually haven't yet.
No, we haven't touched upon it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Blade in chat said no to using it.
Interesting.
Very
Which you are
reasonable.
allowed to do. And, I'm just gonna say that, our dearest no name in chat, LX no name, said, I think Shrek is some sort of horror movie, and that's true. That arguably is true. From what button? Here it is.
All right.
Oh no, I blew it up.
Good luck on the podcast.
Thank you, Aries. I hope everything goes well with you, friend.
When are you gonna upload all the podcasts to Spotify?
Is Spotify? Oh,
Who the
I've never
fuck?
thought about that. That would take a long time, but that's actually not a bad idea.
It's not expensive to get like the ability to do that.
Okay.
Upload. Let me see. I know there's a company that does it.
What
Called
fruit would make a bad
DistroKid.
ice cream?
I'll link it to you, Tony.
Thank you.
You have to make an account, and I think it's like $20 or something for like a year-long subscription, maybe, to upload your podcasts and such.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck, gang.
Bye.
Hi,
Bye.
Ears.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay. So, what are the stipulations of this? Would I remember everything I know now? Good question. I think that probably you would get to know what you know now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of the question.
Yeah. Because you could undo something. Would be weird hearing someone interact with me on a podcast because I definitely have it running as I play Minecraft and other chill style games that don't need constant audio. True. We have friendos who do the podcast. Like Mark is playing War Thunder right now.
I am.
Pie's probably playing Rust.
I
I
can
am.
multitask right
And
now.
Nathan is playing insert game here.
Yep.
Binding of Isaac.
Nope.
Okay, you said you referenced Binding of Isaac before, so I was just taking a shot in the dark.
Playing Backpack Hero.
That sounds really cool, but I don't know what that is.
It's a roguelike.
Nice. To bowl. Is everyone still here?
Yep.
Okay. I get nervous
Sorry,
sometimes when it
someone
goes.
walked in.
Okay, I get nervous when it goes quiet because I'm like, did my internet go out? What's happening, man?
Nope,
T-Bowl,
we're
the
here.
Binding of Isaac. Oh, it's abbreviation. It's a bowl. T-Bowl. We were talking. I don't know why I was talking about a fly before, and then Nathan let us know that there was a pretty fly in Binding of Isaac, and I had no idea. But so you have a backpack.
Yep. And
Oh,
you
it's
have
an
to-
eye.
You have to manage the different items that you put in your backpack, like your weapons and armor and stuff, and they all have different shapes and sizes and whatnot.
So is the backpack arguably the hero then? Or is the one wielding the backpack the hero?
It's debatable.
Okay, because like, think about it. Like, without that backpack, would the hero have been able to do it?
Probably not.
Yeah, right. Which other sites using IL indiscriminable fonts? Yeah, because like I thought it was an L, but it's an I. T-boy. T-boy. I'm a collapse answer. Then I would use the button go back to when I was 5. I would tell my dad to invest in certain stocks that would make us rich, then invest in all the things that will blow up in the future. I will also establish a healthier lifestyle and be a savant at school going through that shit real quick. I can make a lot of decisions that would change my life now. Nice. I always thought about, like, if I went back in time, like, I'd be so impressive in school up until a certain point.
Yeah, right.
And then instead like, oh, he got dumb. What happened?
If you want, I can answer my part.
Yeah,
of the
go
question,
ahead.
My part of it. I'd probably just refresh back at the beginning of high school. Mainly so I can first semester join drama club and the bowling team.
Hey,
Tony,
yo.
you and I would be on
Yeah.
the bowling team freshman
Yeah.
year.
Our friendship would just been moved ahead.
Our friendship was
moved earlier
ahead.
by like 2 years almost, yeah.
And then I just keep like almost everything else the same.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm debating about not using the button. But I haven't decided yet. If anyone else has decided their fate with the button.
That's a tough one. There's a lot of shit that like Like, there's like a couple things like if I could, I would go back and change. But then if I had to relive everything after that point again, I don't know if I'd want to, because life's rough sometimes.
Like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get. Yep,
exactly.
Yeah, there are like a few bad things, right? That's like, I gotta go through that again, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Because there's like one in particular, like I think I'd go back to, if I did use the button, I'd go back to March of 2018. That's when we had to put down my childhood dog. And I was not there for it.
Yeah.
So if I did decide to use it, I'd go back to that, but I probably just wouldn't, because then I'd have to relive everything from 2018 until now.
Yeah.
Like that's 4 fucking years. That's a lot of time.
McClap did mention, except in this case, you would know what you would get for the most part, so you might theoretically be able to avoid some cases. Like, for example, if like you knew, like, oh shit, around this time this happens at like a party. Oh, I'm not going to that party, XD.
That's fair. There's a lot of people that I would avoid hanging out with and meeting. That's for goddamn sure.
Joke's on you. I didn't go to parties in high school.
Well, yeah, I didn't go to a lot either. Went to a few, but not many.
I went to a whopping 2.
I would just get to be friends with like Tony and Ryan, and then not drop out of Rutgers. I mean, I feel pretty good about myself.
You know, I part of me wants to go back to high school too, but like, probably to actually give a fuck in high school, because like I really didn't. Like, when it comes to academics, I never cared. But also, I arguably wanted to go back to when I was exactly 18, so I could legally do sports betting and just bet on every, like, playoff game ever.
I forget that sports betting has kind of been a thing for you guys for a while. It just became a thing for us last year.
Yeah.
I don't do sports betting. However, I'd get into Bitcoin at like 14.
Oh.
Ooh, boy. Just, hey, Mom, I know it.
Blade, yeah, hell yeah. Kappa,
because
dab.
$20 back then was like
a lot of Bitcoin.
120 Bitcoin or something. I was like, yep, Mom, just let me like $20. I guarantee you in like 10 years, oh boy, we're golden.
Right.
And then I'd spoil all of my friends, like you, Tony.
Aww.
The only reason why I would want to be rich is just to spoil my friends. Like, I don't give a shit about myself.
Dude, like, how cool would it be to be like, alright, none of us are working anymore, XD, let's fucking go.
Exactly. It's just like, well, look, I really don't give a shit.
True. That's what I do now. Which part, McClap? I spoil Twitch streamers? Oh.
I'd spoil you, Tony. You're my favorite Twitch streamer.
A wink.
A wink.
A wink.
A wink.
My eye stuff. Help.
I can't stop winking.
I can't. I live in a constant state of winking. I winked one too many times. This is what my parents always warned me about. Said keep looking like that and get stuck. I didn't believe them. Oh no! Sorry, I fell down a wormhole or something. I can only wink with both eyes at the same time. I think that's called a blink.
The other thing is, I'd be a lot more mature about relationships, where I'd like, and they'll just like, hey, don't get into a relationship because you're pressured. Be in a relationship because you're happy.
True.
It's like that would change a lot of my relationships from high school onwards.
I would also just like grab various rocks and throw them at people with things that they did wrong.
In the future.
Yeah. Well, like, or before a decision. It's like, I know what happens. It's not worth it. Come on, let's get out of here.
What I do? You'll find out.
Do you want? I can tell you all about it if you want. But also, the person would have to like trust you enough to like, you know what I mean? What if they're just like, dude, you're fucking crazy?
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said that I just asked for my mom for like my allowance over a couple months. It's just like, oh well, eventually I have $20, and $20 is enough Bitcoin that it doesn't matter anymore.
True. McClap's a little I know, I was just joking. I am the world's most talented winker, but with both eyes at the same time. Double the wink. Double the think. In regards to memory and everything when resetting, I go back and actually learn about electronics engineering, and so designing a sim pit now wouldn't be an absolute pain. See, there you go. I probably, I don't know, maybe going back to high school is the play. There are a few things that I would like to do that I didn't do. I played a lot of baseball growing up, and I probably, in hindsight, would have tried out for the high school baseball team. That's something that I didn't do because I was lazy. But I really liked playing when I did.
I'd just be really happy to play bowling with you from like freshman year.
There's no way I would stop doing bowling.
Oh yeah,
very much.
And then the other thing is, when my friends invited me freshman year to join drama club, I would have actually taken them up on freshman year drama club.
It's like, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. I had a lot of fun like junior and senior year, so like why not? Let's just start it like freshman year. Sure.
Exactly. What's the worst that could happen? What if we all just went back in time and became the Count from Sesame Street? Like just in like our own 4 little locations, all at the same time. So one day we realized on the podcast that we've all secretly been like 4 copies of the same vampire.
I like it.
My God.
See, you guys keep saying you'd go back to high school. Maybe it was just me. I had a fucking terrible time in high school. And I think even if I went back with the knowledge I have now, I'd still have a fucking terrible time.
I'd say the big difference for me is I moved freshman year in high school. Like I started brand new freshman year in high school. Like we moved like 30 minutes away. I wasn't just the new kid, I was the new kid.
Gotcha.
Our high school was a conglomeration of like 10 different towns almost.
Yeah, it was like 3 different middle schools all led to the same high school. So
Yeah.
everyone else was like new, but I was new.
Okay.
Because it was just, it was
Yeah.
just like, oh, well, everyone else knows each other from middle school, but I know no one.
Blade said, even worse part is I decided to make a mod trip at the base former replica of a JS37 Vegan, which is a pain to get measurements for the panels DX. McClap said I didn't like high school either. Blade said, finger guns, I was homeschooled. I don't have a choice in the matter of how good or bad it was. The most you could do is go back in time to, hey ma, this sucks.
Hey yo ma.
Yeah. Or hey ma, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. The positive side of that one. Oh no, even funnier. Ooh, I like funnier.
Oh, and the other really awkward thing would be me cutting off my dad like 6 years early.
It's just
he's like, what did I do? And I'm like, you'll find out.
My entire homeschool experience was just printed worksheets from those free school websites. I love that.
Whoa.
So my entire homeschool experience was literally homework. Oh fuck. Homework. Oh no. You couldn't escape the homework.
They
Oh, wait.
They figured
Wait,
out
no.
a way to make homework mandatory.
So, like, what... How does attention work? Like in homeschools.
You go sit in the timeout corner.
Yeah.
Like, even when you're like 17, go sit in the fucking timeout corner.
Oh, Blade said also mom worked, so I know when to help. So you also... You couldn't get detention. Wow, you were just impervious to everything. But also, I don't know how to do this. Looks around. Fuck. Simple. Attendance is being crowded from games when mom came home and work wasn't done. True. Yeah. That makes sense. The only reason why I said high school, for me at least, was because I feel like there were a lot of decisions made in like that time period, for me at least, that like I could have possibly bettered myself with. And it also encompasses college, so like I can just get like a second try at all. Because like I was saying before, I really didn't do good in high school. Like I just didn't try. I didn't try. Like I got good enough grades to just, you know, keep going. And then it wasn't into community college that I really busted my ass. And then that's how I got into the university I went to. It's because they were like, oh, wow, look at your grades. We need you to cancel out like a football player or two who doesn't care about school. So. They didn't say that word for word, but it's what I felt.
I just wasn't good at sports. It wasn't my thing.
Hmm.
Except for bowling.
Bowling.
Bowling. And now I get to stomp my brother-in-law in bowling.
True.
Nice.
It's alright, he deserves it.
Destroy.
I'll say
Remember
one
one
of
time... Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I was just reading Blade's message. I remember one time she gave me like a massive stack of like 7 workbook style papers stapled together, typically 12 to 14 pages apiece, on a completely new topic left for work, and I'm sitting here like, these instructions are stereo instructions, and got yelled at for not getting it done when she got home, despite not understanding the thing. Oh, Blade. It's like, I don't know how to do it! Help! But Pie. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
We were talking about...
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
remember. So one of my friends went to college. She went to a different university, but near mine, but not the same one. She ended up taking a bowling class her last semester of her senior year because she had to fill 1 credit to get her degree, and so she took a 1 credit bowling course where they literally just met once a week for 2 hours and bowled. And I thought it was like the craziest thing ever. But then you guys were talking about how you had bowling, and I was like, what? Like I didn't know it was a thing, you know?
Tony, I don't know how you feel about this, but I wouldn't consider bowling a college credit, but
It's probably
high
like
school-
a gym
high
credit.
school
Or
sport,
whatever.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I had a blast. I never felt like my time at bowling was wasted. I had fun bowling. Until
Yeah.
Coach Abraham yelled at me
Yeah.
for me saying, "Hey, my German exchange student wants to join late."
What do you mean? Not everyone has German exchange students?
Yeah, not everyone has a German exchange student. Like the only German exchange student in their high school.
Yeah.
Wanted
Not
to
everyone has
join
one of these.
late.
What do you mean this isn't a relatable topic?
And then Coach Abraham screamed at me for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh boy, you were so chill before this.
Suddenly,
So,
you
I had
felt
a
like what
German
everyone else said
exchange
about him. Yeah.
Just for chat to know, for about pretty much a high school year, I had a German exchange student stay with me, and I didn't get along with him, but that was just because I still had a chip on my shoulder about popular kids. I'll say for the most part it was that, and then like 10% was like just he wasn't like very cleanly. And then I was very upset about someone not being cleanly for my while staying in my room.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But like for the most part, he was a good kid. I just had a chip on my shoulder about popular students. But I originally asked him if he wanted to join bowling, and he said no. And I'm like, cool, cool. And then like 4 weeks later, after clubs had finished signing up, he's like, hey, I couldn't join any other club. Could I still join bowling? So I brought him along to the next bowling practice, and our coach screamed at me for about 5 minutes of like, do you know how much fucking paperwork this is gonna be? And that was the only time I was actually like mad at our coach, because our coach was very laid back, just very chill guy, but apparently he was not cool with paperwork.
He just didn't want to do the paperwork, yeah.
He really just didn't want the paperwork. Like,
yeah.
everything else that we did, like, we goofed off so much in bowling, and he was just chill with it. But the second there was more paperwork, he was like, nah, fuck this, fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that was pretty much it, yeah. He didn't want to do more work.
He just didn't want to do more work.
Yeah.
Which, you know, as a high school student, I'm like, wow, this guy sucks. And as an adult, I'm like, wow, this guy is based and valid. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wait, actually, time out. Sorry.
Yeah, fine. Don't worry about it, my guy.
Ooh, in hindsight, sorry about that.
But no, I had a German exchange student for a year. He was cool. I was not. And yeah, that's about all I can say. I gave him too much shit that he deserved, but also he did deserve some shit. There's a difference. Not like he didn't deserve any. He just didn't deserve what I gave him.
Yeah. Yeah. We all learn. And hey, that's another thing. You could go back in high school and be like, ah, fuck, alright, I'm gonna give you shit on certain things. Like throw us a bar of deodorant, or like a stick of deodorant. Fucking use this! I just enjoy that idea, because I remember what he looks like, and you throwing a bar of deodorant at him would be kind of funny. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Sorry.
Thank you. Sorry.
sorry.
So, funny thing, I also had a German exchange student in high school.
What?
I had two, actually. So...
Wait, what?
this is new information for me.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I don't know why.
Fucking German exchange.
Wait, so, like, I was joking, but 50% of us in here had German... Nathan, did you have a German exchange student?
No, but I took German in high school.
Okay, alright, so... Okay, alright, sorry,
We'll
Pi.
take it, we'll take it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We get there.
Yeah. You could have been the German exchange student. Anyways. Yeah, Pi, about your German exchange student.
Yeah, I had kind of a similar experience as Mark did, where like, so I had two because only 12 kids from my school signed up, and there were like, I think 16 kids from Germany that signed up, so we didn't have even numbers. So a couple of us had to double up on kids. So one of the girls was I wasn't a popular kid in high school. Like I knew a lot of people at school, but like, I was just kind of a floater.
Mhm.
One of the girls was like that, and then the other girl was super popular girl back in Germany, and they only stayed with us for 3 weeks. It wasn't too long. It was most of October of that year. But like it was a very weird experience because like trying to relate to the girl who was popular, I was like, nah, difficult, ended up having a better time with the other girl. And then when it came time to switch and I went to Germany for a month and stayed with both of them, I actually got along with the popular girl a lot more and didn't get along with the other girl as much.
So, funny thing, our friendo in chat just said another funny thing. Hello, I'm German. It's freaking 2 a.m. here. I don't know either why I'm here. So, were you ever an exchange student in the United States?
Is your name Bennett?
By any chance? My brain would explode if you said yes. So.
He's just like, I'm Bennett. And it's like, Bennett?
Oh boy.
He would understand if I said Bennett from the store, because that's what his name translates to.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And also, friendo, could you tell me how to say your name? Because it looks like Lixin, but I also see no name in your name. And hello, buddy. How are you? I would love to know how you would prefer me to call you. Because I like to get people's names right. But also, I'm bad at it. I can read.
I think...
No, never been there? Okay.
That would be fucking crazy. But Mark, did you ever go to Germany? Like, was your exchange program... Oh, it was just one way?
This guy.
Well, no. I didn't sign up for a German exchange program, but other people did. But my mom signed up to house an exchange student.
Gotcha.
So, like, I didn't go to Germany, but we had volunteered to house someone coming from Germany.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, so I never went to Germany, but he came to live with me. Honestly, like, as an adult, cool guy. I'm fine with him. As a high school student with a chip on my shoulder, not so much. And it's mainly because like my middle school experience was pretty bad. So I had a problem with popular kids, and he was very popular. And it's not on him; that's on me. But yeah.
Yeah, I fully understand that because I did the same thing. Like, had issues with her, and then I went out to visit her, and it was a fucking great time. So.
You can call me Lex. Already said a few streams ago.
I'm
okay, thank you, Lex.
German. I should go.
The funny thing is, I never took German.
I never took German.
I took Spanish.
Don't worry, guys. Nathan took German.
Japanese, and Italian.
Ooh.
I'm very much Italian. However, I need to learn Sicilian, which is a very distinct dialect of Italian.
So,
Sicily has been invaded so much that there's so much like Arabic and Hebrew influences that like if I want to go to Italy, I need to learn specifically Sicilian because it's a very distinct dialect.
Oh. Interesting. I'll say if Italian was an option at my school, I would have taken it because I am also very Italian. But was not an option.
Tony, you know what I was so sad about transferring to the high school that we went to?
That we only offered Spanish and French.
Yeah, our high school only offered it Spanish and French, but my middle school offered Italian, so I took 2 years of Italian, and then had to go back to Spanish 1.
Oh.
And it's like, but I trained for this.
but
But
yeah, the only languages that I ever took
But
were
Italy.
Spanish and Japanese.
I only
Yeah.
took Spanish.
I'm so happy that you learned Japanese because I took Japanese first.
Yeah, that's why I took it.
I know.
Mark was the influencer.
So you're saying that Mark is a peer pressurer?
Yeah.
100%. Not even denying it myself.
Oh no.
Like, I wish I could deny it myself, but no.
Hey, you should take Japanese, alright. Wait, so Derek, you would hit the reset button to go back to the meteor that killed the dinosaurs? Also third, but you would also die. Okay, I just want to, this one, yeah.
That's
So-
probably just like, a bonus to being able to see it.
yeah, true.
Bonus, you
yeah.
die too. Let's go.
Yes, sorry, I thought that was a bonus. Oh, you misunderstood the question? Oh, well, the part about that you... Never mind. I was excited for a certain part of it, and like for me at least, and that you're saying that you don't want that part. So... Whoops. Lex said, I learned French. Before I had it in school, I liked the language, but with every lesson I learned to hate it more because the grammar is pure horror. And then plus everything I could say now is also only bonjour. Je suis un croissant. Oh, I'm gonna guess that means you want a croissant. Or I need a croissant. Or please inject a croissant into my bloodstream. Those are my guesses.
Yeah, I was about to say je suis means I am.
Oh, you are a croissant. Oh, it says I am a croissant. I like the third one I said better. Buddy asks if I use the reset button, do I get to keep my memories? Yes, you do. In which case I know I don't have use for the button. Okay, so Derek will not be using the button. Derek, did you like really enjoy what you ate for like lunch today or something? Because you could just use it to go eat lunch again. Because you get it.
Yeah, you could go back in like 5 seconds and be like, well, I'm not full anymore, so let's eat more.
Eat again.
I'm not saying that's a bad answer.
I'm just saying, like, if you really enjoyed, like, a meal from, like, a week ago and didn't mind doing what you did again over the last week, I'm just saying, like, that might be worth it. Oh, you do that for a sushi buffet then, okay. Honestly, kind of curious how differently humanity and the Earth would be if humanity survived. If dinosaurs were still alive now, I would be so happy, probably dead, because I would try to pet all the dinosaurs. I don't think I would have made it very long. I'd probably be very dead. But anyways, I like to think that I would have befriended a dinosaur. And we would have been best friends, and... But, like, imagine if we could somehow tame them. Alright, guys, I'm off to work. Alright. T-Rex, let's go. Climbs a T-Rex. Commence arc, but real life jink. Yes, okay, that's good. I like that. You know. You know when you know, you know? Yeah! Oh, it's so cool to hear back. Yeah. Humans would probably just hide under the earth, like, every time I don't have crafted a bed yet. It's just getting nighttime in Minecraft. You just bury yourself in the ground. It's like, oh, it's a daytime. No one has to know I'm underground. It's true. You just bury yourself and you're fine. Everything will be okay. Every little thing. Alright. Do you know, like, what's an invention that I'm grateful for? But I have no idea who made it.
What is it?
Sticky notes. I use sticky notes all the time. I don't know who invented the sticky note. Who am I to think? You know, it's something, Tony, you could Google, probably. Who invented the sticky note? Arthur Fry. Nice. Thank you, Arthur Fry. There's just pictures of Arthur Fry with sticky notes on his forehead.
Oh.
But with a light bulb on the sticky note.
That's good.
Huh. Also, oh no, I'm installing Valorant now. Ooh, you are a Blade? Okay. I mean, I really like the game. Can be tilting. People in the game can be rude, but I have made some good friends in the game too, just from randomly like queuing.
I was gonna say, Blade and I could have been such good friends. Guys, downloading Valorant. Terrible.
What would a Blade had to do to be such good friends with you then?
I don't know. Avoid Valorant.
Oh. You play Valorant very specifically.
Yeah, like once every 3 months.
Yeah.
And just one custom game with only you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do still have it though on my computer, so
It's
you
true.
know. That's
So
It-
you and
it
Blade can
exists.
still be friends.
See, but
Trying
Blade-
to foster this relationship, okay? You guys can be friends, alright? God!
Blade, you don't play vanilla, and I don't play modded.
But you guys
You
still
know?
play the same game. You guys are under the same umbrella. You know? That's like saying, man, I think that, you know, otters are the greatest animal ever. And you're like, yeah, but seals are pretty great too. It's like, well, they're both dog-like. You guys are friends. You don't have to argue about this. Look at them.
Dog-like.
Look at them both. They're cute. They're both swimmies. Look at them swim. They're adorable. They're sea dogs.
Large and small sea dogs.
Yes. You guys are friends. Same umbrella. I don't know if they're in the same, like, families or anything, because I'm not good at anything like that. But I'm just going to assume because they're both dog-like to me. So. Oh, Blade said I play lightly modded too. I'll work on a Vanilla Plus style pack for personal use, actually. For
Oh.
1.18 as well.
Interesting.
Thank you, Arthur Fry.
Use a sticky note for something.
I actually write, like, everyone who's on the podcast every week on a sticky note, and also, in all caps, upload tonight on it.
Nice.
Because I've woken up the next day and been like, oh, that's weird, the podcast. I forgot to upload it! Fuck. So, you know, it's because I am a proud member of the Smooth Brain Society. Hello. Our brains are
Slippery.
see, like I already forgot.
I like the idea of a brain being slippery because then the information, like, it lands on it, but then it just slides right off. I feel like that's what happens with my brain. Like you can tell me something and I'll retain it for, a few seconds, and then a few seconds later it's just gone.
It's like when you're trying so desperately to catch something, but like by trying to grab it, it like shoots higher up into the air, and you just keep kind of like juggling it.
Exactly. That's 100% yes.
Yes, 100% yes!
Wait, I remember Derek saying that you had the brain cell yesterday, Tony. How was that?
I don't remember why he said I had the brain cell.
That's because the brain cell's gone.
Yeah.
What brain cell?
Exactly.
I actually am really trying to remember why Derek said I had the brain cell.
I just remember it was when you were playing Val with,
Said something.
yeah.
Probably. That sounded somewhat smart for once. Or, hear me out. Oh, I came up with a clever name or something. Nice. And Blade said, and to give an idea on Vanilla Plus style mods, Quark is the big one. And that most people know of Quark mod is what you need to Google it for it. Supplementaries is actually another good one as well. Never actually played 1.1 yet, so wanted to experience it and as lightly modded form as possible. I can read. Thank you, Arthur Fry.
Yeah, I think 1.18 is definitely
sticky note worthy.
Sure. In my experience, I think it's the biggest update that they've had since. I mean, the 1.16 Nether update was big, but this is, I don't know. It's been a while since they did like this big of an update. Maybe 1.14-ish. It's been years.
So Tony.
Hi, I was just tweeting that I like to personally thank Arthur Fry for inventing the sticky note. Thank you, Arthur Fry.
Am I gonna ever be able to yeet you back into League of Legends again?
Maybe. I would just need, people to play with, so.
Well, you can hit me up literally whenever.
I just have to, like, want to play.
I mean, valid, but I'm still gonna yeet you in whenever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I would need to be yeeted to play it. I've played since before Hunger existed. Oh, like Derek. Derek played before Hunger existed.
I'll say I did too, but
I'd say probably has more content for release or it's time to. Oh, I don't remember the first time I played Minecraft.
I think the first time I played Minecraft, I played it not a lot before Hunger existed. I didn't actually start playing it until, like, frequently until, after Hunger existed. But I like that has now become a frame, like a time frame within the Minecraft community.
Hunger
before
was
and
the
after.
worst thing added to Minecraft, changing my mind. Derek, I would like to not change your mind. I think you're base and valid for your opinion. Because I don't know what the game was like without Hunger, so I'm just going to assume it was great.
But that was also, like, before there was Hunger, that was also before swimming. Swimming wasn't added until fucking, like, 1.13.
So, like, what happens if he just walks in the water? He just die?
It was so slow. Like, it was a crawling pace in water. Crossing a river would take, like, 2 minutes.
Is there anything in the water that could bite you?
There wasn't much of anything.
No.
Okay. Like, recently we learned that sharks are in Rust. We fought a shark the other day. It was scary.
Yeah. I don't like the sharks in Rust.
Hi, I killed the shark. Go get the stuff.
I knew I was gonna fucking drown. I knew I was.
What? No way. Be able to heal
Then I
immediately. Yeah, that is what happened. Beta 1.7.3 was when I first played. 6 months before 1.8 came out. Instead of Eden waiting for you. Okay. I remember downloading free Minecraft, like, trash games because I didn't want to buy it. Oh. I don't remember. We played, like, a game or two that was like Minecraft, but I just don't remember them that well. If I say like Minecraft, it probably wasn't like Minecraft, if you ask anyone else, but I'm like, it's blocky.
Yeah, the voxels.
Oops. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Unturned wasn't Minecraft, but like they had blocky guys. Then like there was like, I can't remember the other game. There was guns in it though, I think.
Definitely not like Minecraft then.
I mean, you're
Oh,
saying
Unturned had
Minecraft doesn't
guns,
have
too.
guns?
Not vanilla.
I forgot that actually modded probably
Yeah.
does have guns.
There are different mods that have guns.
I forgot. I said that like jokingly, and I'm like, wait, it probably is, right? Oh man.
I've
There-
never played a mod with them, but
Derek remembers when there was no creative or survival mode. It was all in one, but you had to mod creative in. Oh. Wasn't there like something called like World Edit in Minecraft? Because I know like there's a Counter-Strike pro who like named themselves World Edit, and when I talk to like people in the past, they'd be like, "Oh, you know what World Edit is?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, he lives in Russia and he's really good at the op in Counter-Strike." It's like, oh, we're not talking about the same thing. It's like, oh. Blade said, "Yep, used by builders a lot." Oh,
yeah,
see, I knew
World
something.
Edit, it's a mod. It allows builders to like instantly create mountains or like copy and paste certain parts of a build if they want a part of a build to like repeat multiple times. So a lot of those, if you've ever seen like those really big crazy builds that don't seem possible in Minecraft, most likely they used some form of World Edit to make it.
I didn't know he was that good.
Yep.
I wonder if he ever played Minecraft. I wonder if World Edit named himself out to World Edit. So you're saying like those giant castles and stuff? Bye?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll say I'll look up some and send them
Hermit
to you.
crafters? Hermit crafters are a whole different breed of Minecrafters though. I don't think I've ever heard of a hermit crafter before. Do like they like, because I'm picturing hermit crab, like a hermit person, hermit Minecrafter. But now I'm just also picturing like a little hermit crab, like looking for a new shell. And he found a shoe, and he's like, "This is it."
You mean Young Hermit Crab? The original rapping name of someone I don't remember.
Oh
I only know it because of Nardwar.
no, I actually didn't know that reference.
No, there's a rapper whose original rapping name was Young Hermit Crab,
Oh,
and I only know it because Nardwar knows everything.
It's kind of horrifying sometimes. And he'll just say, "It's because you're blank.
Yeah,
we need
exactly.
to know." And it's like, stop. How do you know this?
Bro.
Why do you know where all the bodies are buried? Sorry, I kind of... Anyways, had a bunch of creators on it. They go hard in Minecraft. The build look fantastic. But they don't use World Edit. It's all by hand. That's horrifying.
I'll say, Tony, I just sent you one of a really popular one that has used World Edit. Like,
Whoa, what the
yeah. A lot of people in the community like argue whether people that build with world edit, if it should actually be considered building, because there are, a lot of copy and paste functions and a lot of functions that come built into it. But I think also just being able to have that kind of creativity, like even if you're just using the tools to make it come together faster and in a more efficient way, I still think it counts as building, because like I feel like the
That
creativity
still looks like
is
a lot of
difficult.
work.
Yeah. Oh, there's that.
Durgan.
Yeah.
I like Durgan.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Blade said, I personally still consider building. You still need to lay down the blocks, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I agree. There's still a lot that goes into it, but a lot of people are like, oh, people who use world edit don't count as real builders. And I'm like, why are you gatekeeping building in a video game?
I didn't know people gatekept building in a video game.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Arthur Fry. Because you can't just go brr with the brushes, but you still need to touch up the terrain to make it look good, etc. Like, also, you had to have the idea to do it, right? Like, that's still pretty cool. Like, I wouldn't... the only idea I could come up with, I want to build a big toaster in Minecraft now.
Ooh.
Build a toaster. I'd say that, but I probably wouldn't commit to building a whole toaster.
I mean, it has been done, but nothing like extra. Oh, just kidding. That one's kind of good.
My building style is in 9x9, so you trust. KW. We will build the toaster. If you build it, they will come. Because we needed to build the toaster. Because toasters. Oh shit, someone already did it, huh?
There's an inspiration picture for you.
But
make it, you can make it better. Like, that's pretty basic,
Someone made the toaster, huh?
Yeah, but like, you could make it better,
Oh, you're right. It's not surrounded by a gigantic bathtub. We could make it better.
You could make it so much better. Oh.
Even better
Blade's
though, they
also
have a
good.
toaster, but is it a toaster base? Oh shit.
It is not. So there you go. You could
Okay.
make a toaster base.
Oh my god, if we made a
bathtub.
toaster base, we could have a bed and breakfast.
A toaster bed and breakfast?
Well, so like the toaster would be right next to the bed and bed, or the bed and bed beach resort.
Oh, okay.
And you could have breakfast and then bed. Or bed and then breakfast.
Okay.
Well, what if that's both?
What if
Never
they...
mind. Never mind. No, never mind.
I'm confused, so...
It's alright, Tony.
I live in a constant state of confusion.
I believe in you.
The player is the toast. God.
Toast is the player.
Toast is...
Train.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Meow, meow.
Do we all live near train tracks?
Nope.
Mark and I
Oh.
do.
Yeah, Tony
Okay.
and I do.
So Nathan, you're the only one.
Trainless.
Trainless. Damn.
Lucky.
Well, we could get to a train much faster than Nathan.
The big thing is Tony and I live like
It's along the same
probably
track.
about like 2 miles away, but on the same track.
Yeah.
So, like when I get the train,
It's
Tony
coming.
will get the train, or
I'll
if
get it,
Tony gets the train, I'll get the train.
It depends on which direction the train's going.
It really depends on which direction
I don't
the
think I
train's
heard a
going.
train recently, so I think I'm gonna get it soon.
All right, got it. Yeah, no, it's
I could have. I just also.
no. I'd say
you
90% chance it's going towards you because I don't remember hearing it in the distance first.
See, the
So-
thing is though, like in Mark and Broadway test, there are times where I just don't hear it because it's just part of the sounds I'm used to.
Oh, yeah, no, I sleep through trains because
Yeah.
trains will go until like 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah, no, they go by all night. I don't hear them.
But no, in this specific circumstance, I'd say, Tony, in like 5 or 10 minutes, you're gonna get a train because I don't remember hearing this train come away from me, which you know the way that my room is organized.
Yes.
It's hard for me to hear a train coming from the southern area, but it's very
Yeah.
easy for me to hear a train coming from the northern
The other way,
area.
yeah.
I didn't hear it coming from the northern area, so I
Oh,
feel like
look at
it's
you
gonna come to
go.
you in a couple minutes.
Okay. Blade said, "Town's so small we don't have hardware or groceries for the town itself." My town I live in is very similar. Coco said, "Can I only go back to a time I have existed?" Yeah, so this is like a personal life time. And do I stay the same age as I am now? No, you do change back to the age that you were.
So, like, if you go back to when you were 15, you're 15 again.
But you have all the thoughts and stuff and the memories of, yeah.
Yeah, you still remember everything, but you're physically 15 again.
Oh, yeah, Blade, I live in a very similar population area.
Yeah, Tanya and I are high school friends, so
Yes.
we're not in the same town, but we went to the same high school.
Yeah, like we touched on before, our high school is like, I think it's like 8 to 10 towns that all go there.
Yeah, there's a amount of towns that all go to the same high school.
Yeah. It's anywhere from 1 to 100. Somewhere in there.
That's specific.
Yeah. Wait, do you have a banjo, Blade? Hold up, what? Oh, you don't own a banjo, sadly. Fuck, I didn't read the second half before I said that. I'm like, I don't know why I want to see it now.
Yeah.
Damn it, I got baited again. How close are you to load? Okay, do I have to use it right away? I would say you would have to decide now. It's not something you can bank. Like, you can't, like, hold it for a week, something happens, you're like, now!
Yeah, no, but here's the tricky part. Do you need to decide on it right now, or do you need to use it right now? Because if you decide on it now, and then use it a year later, is that different?
I think that you have to use it right now. You decide, and you get the option to go, and you can say yes or no.
Okay.
Can I decide to use it in 3 days? That's a very specific question, Coco. For the sake of the bit, Coco is the only one allowed to use it in 3 days. No one else is. Everyone else has to. I also want to know why. That's why I'm allowing it. You can use it in exactly 3 days. But everyone else who answered the question can't. You have to use it immediately. Look, this is a hydro ship, you know? I was gonna say like dictatorship, but like hydro ship sounded funnier, but also sounds like a spaceship
Oh, there's
too.
the train, Tony.
Oh, there it is, literally. Yeah. Hey, Mark was right. Hey.
Hey, bibbidi-bobbidi.
Bibbidi boppity. We're Italian, so we could say it.
Yeah, we're Italian. We can do that shit.
Yeah. It's nothing crazy. I just learned the lottery numbers and go back 3 days and pick those numbers. Oh. Well, then you could just Google the lottery numbers. Like, write it down and take it with you, alright? Like, if you can look up, like, the lottery numbers for your area that happened, like, today, and go back a day. The Nowhere Gang. I liked Courage the Cowardly Dog, yeah. Because they said it took place in nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
I really liked
Ooh.
Courage.
Courage the Cowardly Dog was a great show.
Loved it. So fucking
It's-
weird.
I would say it's funny to me that you liked it, Tony, because you hate scary movies now and like scary stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, I never liked scary stuff. But to me, Courage was
Okay.
just he was just look at the dog.
Look at the dog. Okay.
He screamed
There's-
like a person. He had a little hole in his tooth. He's so cute.
There's something about those Hanna-Barbera cartoons. They're just like kind of obviously, in hindsight, very creepy, very
Yeah.
unusual. But as
Oh.
a kid, you're like, oh, look at the purple dog.
Also, I
Yeah,
think
look
it's
at the great
great-
dog.
I think there's a great kids entry into horror because there's creepy, but it wasn't like something that would keep you up at night. You know?
Mm-hmm. There's a scary show for kids.
I'll be honest. It wasn't until like later in life that I even realized it was a creepy show.
Oh.
Like I just thought it was Courage. Like I'm like, yeah, Courage is, you know, a
Yeah.
little weird, but
Okay. Interesting.
it's a show that I watch, and this is what this one's like.
I would openly admit it was a scary show for kids, like Nathan said, where it's like that's creepy, but like as a kid you'd survive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you're like, what's up next? Oh, Codename Kids Next Door?
Oh, hell
Sign
yeah,
me
let's
up,
go.
dude. Like, I'm right there. Not like I was going to be anywhere else instead of in front of the TV, but...
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's for me. It was like, oh, Courage is up. Hell yeah, I love that show. And then it's like, oh, Codename's Kids Next Door. Oh, hell yeah, I love that show. And it's just not like a change in like demeanor. It's just I really enjoyed the shows, you know.
Oh, I hope Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy's up next.
God, I love that show.
Honestly, I love
Jamaican Grim Reaper. Why? I don't know, but it's great.
I love the kid level creepy shows. Like those were perfect. Whereas,
Billy
like,
and Mandy wasn't so creepy, though.
It was
I
just
feel.
kind of weird.
they were weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was
They were
arguably
weird,
on like the
gross.
gross.
Okay, no,
Yeah, I was gonna say the
there's
gross
difference.
side.
They weren't scary creepy. They were weird creepy.
I
Like,
loved
you
Fred
didn't stay up at night
Fredberger.
from them, but you were definitely like, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
You guys remember
Billy
Fred
is
Fredberger?
the-
I mean,
the dad of
Billy
a
had
spider.
a child who was a spider.
Yeah.
You guys
Like,
remember Fred Fredberger?
that's
No one
creepy.
responded, and I hope you do. I loved
I
him.
remember Fred
Hey,
Fredberger.
Tony, I love you.
Fredberger. He liked frozen yogurt and
He
nachos.
really liked frozen yogurt.
Did you say nachos?
He liked nachos and frozen yogurt. Yeah,
Same.
that was basically his entire character.
I like that.
Actually, I changed my answer so I can go back to any time I have existed, and I'll be fully conscious of my entire life before going back. Yes. If you went to, you would be the world's smartest baby if you chose so.
You'd
Also,
die of
probably go
boredom
crazy.
so
Yeah.
fast.
You'd go fucking. That's why, like, part of me wants to like change my answer to like 18 because like, or even like 21, because it's like I don't know if I want to go back to those limited freedoms.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you gotta wait for all the video games to come back out.
I mean, you see, the big thing was
Oh.
I was a big fan of like Dragon Age Origins, which came out when I was like 17. So it's like I could go back to high school and I'd be fine. I'd have my favorite game just coming out. Like the hype would be incredible.
There's no way Dragon Age Origins came out when you were 17.
When did Dragon Age Origins come out?
2009.
2009. Okay, no, and it came out a while ago, and I'd still be hyped because I love Dragon Age Origins. I'd be like, you
How old
know,
were you in 2009?
12. No, 13.
13.
12 or 13, one of those.
Okay. Coco has now chose to go back one day before they were born. That way, I'd be the first person that knows what it's like to be in the stomach. Plus, I'd be a child genius and know all the lottery answers. Technically, I existed in the stomach, just wasn't born yet. Yeah.
The stomach.
You
I
got
don't
to
think I'd
experience the
wanna
entire time. Yeah.
exist.
Well, Coco wants it. That's what that.
Yeah,
Coco
I mean,
gets
good
it.
for
That's
Coco.
yeah.
Good for Coco, but I feel like it'd be weird.
How
to be,
fucking creepy would it be to
conscious in
your
the
parents? Yeah, I remember what it was like inside.
womb.
It's like what?
I feel like that's when the parents ship their kids off to a boarding school. But it's not actually a boarding school. It's just like one of those nature things, and then they just are never seen again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what happens to those kids.
Whoa, Coco could become like Tarzan.
What?
Cause like
You heard him.
yeah. So like
Did
they
he
go
stutter?
into the jungle, you know, and the parents, you know, the thing happens.
You know, watch out for that tree.
Yeah.
That's George of the Jungle, but
Yeah.
same idea.
You know, it took so long growing up for me to just like get through my head that those were different. Because like
True.
I know one was live action and one wasn't, but like I'm like, yeah, but George of the Jungle is just Tarzan, right? Like it's the same thing. Except this one, like, for some reason he wears a suit in it and they take him to like New York City. But he feels better in the jungle. I think that's how George of the Jungle goes. I don't remember anything else from it.
George of the Jungle.
Look out for that tree! Smack!
Smack.
It's the tree. Do you think George of the Jungle probably had a lot of brain damage like koalas?
That's probably why he acted the way he did.
Yeah.
But let's not forget. Oh God, what was the show? Something the Barbarian. Not Conan.
Oh.
Not Conan.
I
but
almost said Conan.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
I think so.
Adam?
Yeah.
Was it
Dave.
Adam? Dave the
Dave the
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Dave the Barbarian. There we go.
Oh yes, this guy. Okay.
That
Yes,
show
yes,
existed
yes,
for
yes,
one
yes.
season.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
With quick
Same.
thinking, Dave took a megaphone, a squirrel, and a rope, and made a megaphone.
It's like, what the fuck was the scroll around for?
What's called rope for it?
He just want to tie them to it. I don't know. Do you know squirrels are pretty cute?
That's one thing that I like about where I live is there are so many squirrels.
We have
So
squirrels.
many.
I love squirrels.
Squirrels are good.
Oh, my dogs chase them though, so I always hope they're faster. The
Oh.
squirrels are faster.
Bear doesn't chase squirrels.
Good boy.
He looks at them and then just like walks away. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Good for you, dog. I'm happy
Oh.
you're here.
I mean, he can try. Sure.
Yeah.
I'll say funny thing, I was taking him out for a walk today, and a couple kids, probably like 2 years old and 4 years old, came up and were like, "Can we pet your dog?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, what's his name?" And I'm like, "Oh, his name is Bear. Doesn't he look like a bear?" And the 4-year-old just looks at me and goes, "No."
This doesn't look like a bear. No, what are you talking about?
He's like, "No, he doesn't look like a bear. He looks like a dog." I'm like, "Yeah, he is." Yep.
Picks up your dog. Your petting privileges have been revoked.
Oh my god. The
You
little
didn't go along
2-year-old
with
was
the
just
bit.
Like, right? I know. I was like, you're fucking cynical at 4 years old. Okay. But the little 2-year-old was like, he looks like a black bear. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, yes. You get double pets for the dog. Look, stares at 4-year-old. You don't get any.
Back away from the bear. Yeah, it was just funny. He just looked at me like, bitch, are you dumb?
And it's like, yeah, but I don't need you to tell me.
I just want to say, I've definitely heard that for both you and Tony during Valorant.
What, bitch, are you dumb?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Bitch, are you dumb? I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. probably, but
I mean,
like,
yeah, but like, you know.
Don't need to say it.
it's true. A very important question that we didn't get the answer to. Nathan, do you have squirrels?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your dogs go for squirrels?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Penny too.
Yeah. Yeah, she's included in the dogs. Choose your dog.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a
She
dog.
goes after everything.
Oh, good dog.
She's actually it's kind of gross, but she's been catching moles in our yard.
Oh shit.
The moles that have been fucking up the yard. I don't know how she does it. She hasn't been eating them. She just like catches them and as kind of upsetting as it is, plays with them until they stop moving.
Nah,
It's
they're
for- it's for sport.
fine.
But yeah, they're not bloodied or anything like that. So
She just kills, crushes, and destroys.
she's like, hey, these piss off the people that live here.
Hey, wait a second. Are you the one who does this? I'm going to murder you. What?
Huh?
Technically, you never existed in the stomach. Is this like a thing where like that's not where the baby is? Technically, thing.
Not the baby. Not the baby.
Not the baby. What if a dingo ate your baby? What would you do?
Did you say a dingo?
Yeah.
Do you not know what the dingo is?
I do. I was just a little confused as to why that was the first thing that came to your mind.
It sounds like you don't know what
Okay.
a dingo is. So
It's
It's
an
like
old one.
it's like a dog, right? Like a wild
It's-
dog thing.
it's a coyote.
Yeah.
And
It's an old meme.
Yeah, it's a very old meme. Yeah.
Well,
Derek said it's a baby's stored in the uterus, not the stomach, technically. Yeah. Okay.
Look,
That's what I
yeah,
thought.
no, a dingo is a coyote. It's just that different words for different parts of the world.
It's funnier to call it a dingo.
Oh, dingon.
Stored,
badger
yeah.
nuts.
Stored is a fun way of. I feel like wording like that is it's like when you know someone's not like someone who wants a baby.
it doesn't have that like
Yeah.
paternal or maternal instincts. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is where they keep them for a while, right?
That's probably how I would refer to it.
Parasitically leaching off the nutrients of its host in the uterus. Yeah,
That's accurate.
it's true.
We could talk all day about that.
Man, where's Kyle? Kyle loves the anti-baby talk. Because
Those kids are terrible.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Marlon? Has Marlon eaten the baby steak yet?
Marlon has not, I don't think.
Marlon, what the fuck? Eat your baby steak.
Marlon needs to eat the fucking baby steak.
Bunta got someone to agree to eat a baby steak.
Oh yeah, I got Bunch to agree to be a vegan with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't send him the paperwork. Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna work on that right now.
Yeah, Bunta will sign any paperwork you send, apparently, so.
That's what he said. He's
Yeah.
like, if it says to sign it, I'm gonna sign it. That sounds good, fam.
Baby steak, veal. It's not veal, though.
No.
I mean, okay, look, I have a problem with veal. However, it tastes so good. Like ethically, I'm like, that is a baby, that is a child. But also, oh god, it's so good.
I have never had veal, but I'm also not a huge meat person, so
I'm
You know.
very big on meat. Take that
Fair.
as you will, Twitch chat.
Wink.
Wink. I've made out with a lot of men. All right. I don't need
Heck yeah.
judgment. But
No
how do
one's-
you
no
know
one's
if you're
judging
straight
here.
if you don't experiment? All I'm saying. All
Hey,
right.
look, a famous saying by a YouTuber called Hutch was, "Gay sex doesn't make you gay. Liking gay sex makes you gay."
Exactly. It's like, I made out with all the guys. I'm like, yo, this isn't for me. If anything, that makes me straighter than most straight men. Where it's just like,
I
I
see the
tried
logic.
it. It didn't work for me. That's fine.
Yeah.
Valid, based.
Makes sense to me.
I would also make out with more men, but that's mainly because I don't consider kissing that sexual.
This is a thing
I
that Mark
respect
has
it.
said before.
Yes, but I don't know if I've said it on the podcast and with this particular cast.
I don't know. I can't keep track.
Too many variables.
I can't keep track of the things that I say. It's like, can you keep track of what I say? No, I can't. I'm sorry. I would love to, but no, you cannot.
I can't keep track of what I said 15 minutes ago. No?
Can't believe what you said 15 minutes ago.
I'm really sorry.
I can't remember what you said 15 minutes ago either, so we do have an
Probably
exclamation
not
point
great.
pie if need be, but I don't think you went to any, like... We were just talking about babies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, baby steak.
Baby
Yeah.
steak. Baby
Marlon
steak
needs
is
to
good.
eat the baby steak.
Marlon does need to eat baby steak.
Eat the baby steak, Marlon. Where are you?
See, and the thing, maybe he's like afraid that he'll have to become a part of the vegan program, but he doesn't sign any paperwork, so I think he's okay.
Steak.
Also, I made the document for Bunta to sign.
Good, good, good.
So here, let me. I'm gonna run it by you just to get it approved.
Oh no,
you
it's a
know?
vegan thing. No, it's not a vegan thing. It is related to a company that I run called Vegan Meat, though. No, okay, very good.
I should send it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Then what is baby steak? It's what it says on the lid. I don't know why it's so difficult.
Baby steak.
But baby steak.
It's a steak.
With the
Made
baby.
of babies.
You see, Pie gets it.
Pie gets me. It's fine. I'll accept it. Pie gets me.
Pie is... Pie. I was gonna say that because your name is Pie, that out of everyone, are you the only one with like a perfect circumference then? Because you are a pie.
I am rather round, so yeah.
Because I'm picturing, I know, this is the worst part, I know what you look like, but I'm also picturing you as a talking pie right now.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I will accept perfectly round as a shape.
I was going to say, if round is the shape that I am in shape, by the way. So,
Tony, you have never
feel-
not been sexy, so
I appreciate you.
I love you so much.
I love you too, man. Buzz. Phone buzz. Phone go brr. But it really was a metaphor for saying it's gonna blow up in 5. That's probably fine. If your phone said it's gonna blow up in 5 seconds, what would you do?
Throw it.
Hold it close to my face.
Same pie. I'd make sure like my dogs and fish weren't anywhere near me though.
Oh, yeah. I'll say first take note of where bear is, and then put face on phone. And wait.
Jumps out like own window with like straight up Captain America, you know, like where Captain America jumps on top of the grenade and you're like, haha, you're the one. Hey, kid, you're the one who's gonna make Captain America. You jumped on that grenade.
Yep.
Do you think because like Marvel has so many different timelines, was there one where it was a real grenade?
Yes, definitely. We're just like, grenade! Oh shit, that was a real one.
Fuck!
Well, it looks like the Super Soldier program is done.
I really was hoping Nathan had an answer for that, because I feel like out of all of us, Nathan would know. That, like, if there was.
Well,
I mean, Nathan knows all, but
Sure,
still.
Nathan's all knowing.
let me ask, how many of you have seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
Freaking
I have
smash.
not.
I have not.
Becky.
Have you seen it?
Becky.
I just saw it today.
Oh, how was it?
I thought it was pretty cool. But I'm not allowed to comment on the Captain
True.
America question.
Okay. God, I really hope if there is a scene in the movie where it's Captain America actually being fucking blown up by the grenade, I will die.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. I didn't realize it was directed by Sam Raimi.
Okay.
I didn't know No Way Home was directed by Sam Raimi either. But with this one, it's like you're kind of taking on like two part-time jobs. Like the first part-time job is watching Doctor Strange, and then the second part-time job is watching Evil Dead 2. It's
What's
kind of
Evil
fun.
Dead 2?
Oh, has anybody seen Evil Dead? Any of the Evil Deads? Or Rise of the
yes.
Army of Darkness, excuse me.
I've seen the first one. That's it.
That's the worst one. Good job.
Yep, I tried. I wonder why I didn't watch the second one.
The first one was so bad that Evil Dead 2 is just like a remake with like a better like budget.
So, like, literally, when I looked up Evil Dead 2, it, I don't know if this counts as a spoiler, but, it says Doctor Strange 2's best gags, a deep cut to Sam Raimi's Evil Dead series. So.
Yeah, there were a few in there.
Yeah,
So
Evil Dead's
it's
bad.
so we gotta go watch Evil Dead.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Derek, I think, has seen Evil Dead, and maybe the second one.
Yeah. I think Derek and I have talked about it before. It's like, it's so bad that it's just funny, you know?
But yeah, that's the thing. There's so much fun.
Yeah.
We've seen all 3 Evil Dead movies.
Yeah.
Is that
Army.
a video game?
There's
Two?
4.
Now,
there-
look, I
there
just
is a
want to
video
say
game.
you haven't lived till you've seen Spaghetti Man, right?
Spaghetti Man was a movie.
Spaghetti
What-
Man was a movie, yes.
I
How
think
did
you
say
can.
There's 4.
Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness is what Derek said.
I just want
Those
to
were the only
say
3 I knew.
Spaghetti Man is a movie.
The Evil Dead was released in 2013. Was Evil Dead in
Yeah.
2013?
Oh.
Yeah.
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 I forgot all about that one, and I haven't even seen it.
Don't. It's. See, at least with the first ones, you can laugh about how bad they are. That one is just not.
Wait. Let me look this up again.
And then there was a
I
TV
see-
show.
I see why it changed in 2013 when it was bad. And I haven't even seen them yet.
Mhm.
And this is probably not actually true. But Evil Dead 2 is listed as a horror comedy, and the Evil Dead from 2013 is listed as a horror thriller.
Yeah, they tried to like take away the funniness, but then it just made it bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I don't know. It wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen.
No, that one was serious Evil Dead, not worth watching. Evil Dead was meant to be a serious horror movie, but was hella cheesy and funny because of how low budget it was. I feel like that there's such like a fond place in people's memories for like movies that are made that crappily. You know, like it's really bad, and it's like, oh yeah,
Maybe you love it because it's bad.
yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, look how bad that was. I love it.
Yeah, there's a few movies like that. But then there's also just the ones that are just so bad that you wish you could go back to 2 hours before you had started it and not watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few of those too.
With the Love Guru. I done watched that. The movie that killed Mike Myers' career.
No, it's not dead. He just put out a new movie on Netflix or something where like some dude dressed up and Shrek saves him from from a Sasquatch.
Is that real?
Isn't that like the funniest shit you've ever heard?
Is that actually real? Because I can't tell.
I saw a clip of it on Twitter. That's what I saw.
What the fuck? You know, remember when I was saying that Shrek was a horror movie earlier?
It sure is.
I think it's a horror movie.
It's spoopy.
It's a spoopy, sparey skeleton.
Yeah. I said
And
spoopy
it spivers spawn your spine. Spore spine.
I appreciate the effort on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I said spoopy to my coworker on Thursday, and she kind of looked at me a little weird, and I said spooky.
Spoopy.
Not spoopy. I was like, fuck. I'm at work talking to my 42-year-old coworker. She doesn't know what spoopy means. It's fine.
Yeah, the change of vocab depending on where you are is sometimes needed.
Yeah. I also try not to curse at work because a lot of my coworkers are very religious, you know?
They tell you to watch your fucking language.
A
Yep.
lady shouldn't curse like that. Sure.
Curse like what?
Sure.
Or sure.
And your mother married the first man that she met, and she's now just waiting on the divorce.
Oh. Oh, that's a little... That probably cuts deep for a lot of people in the world.
A lot of people just caught strays.
We lost the... No, I don't... Do I even want to say that? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna say it anyway. We lost people in unhappy marriages demographic. Said it. I said it. Historically, that is not the worst demographic joke we've made.
No.
Oh,
Mark
we've
is
made
very
worse.
responsible for the worst one.
Hey,
We
I
is
don't,
a
I don't want my
strong
name
word.
thrown under the rug.
Alright, I won't throw your name under the rug. I'll throw it under the bus, though.
Alright, sure, let's hear it. Let's hear my God.
Do you not remember the worst one you ever did?
Oh, no,
That's alright.
I know. That's why I said don't throw it under the bus.
Okay,
Or the
because
rug.
I don't want to repeat it.
You want me to repeat it?
No,
I'll do it.
probably not. It is a great moment for those who know, but there also are a few things that we may or may not have said in the history that I'm like, let's distance that.
Especially in the last couple of years where it's gotten a lot more like, hey, we should be respectable.
It wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
I haven't asked anyone, like, top half, bottom half mermaid in so long. I've been so good. So good.
Bottom half.
Bottom half fish or human?
You know what I mean.
Human.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, you want bottom half human. Top half fish.
I know what you're talking about, my guy.
So there was a time where every new guest who came on the show, I had like a 3 or so questions where I just go through. But we don't do that anymore because we are a very professional and mature show now.
Definitely. So mature.
We have grown. I am a good person. I don't want to ask Pi all those questions right now just to put her on the spot. No, I would never do
Pi.
such a thing.
Do it.
Pi, if you were hypothetically stranded on a deserted island and your only companion was a mermaid, would you rather the mermaid be top half or bottom half fish?
Okay, question about that.
Yeah.
If I choose top half fish, are they not going to be able to speak like a human because they have the mouth of a fish?
No. They can still
They
speak,
can talk.
but they look like a fish.
They look like a fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, top half is fish. They just have human vocal cords.
Yeah.
I'm
It's magic.
I'm gonna go with the traditional top half human, bottom half fish.
Coward.
Okay, listen here, Tony.
Pie, sure.
I'm listening.
I never thought this was something I would have to seriously ponder in my life.
Well, no, that's why it was an opening question to all guests, because it's something that threw them off. Like,
yeah.
you get honest answers when you throw them
They
off.
were-
It's not typical questions.
There were 3 of them, and I forgot one of them. Unless there were only 2.
The more I think about it, the more that I'd be okay with honestly either version. I'm gonna stop.
The other one was same question, but it's like a centaur, where it's like top half or bottom half horse.
Oh.
What's the third one? There was a third one, I think. I picked bottom half horse because we could go on cool adventures. And I wouldn't have to walk everywhere.
Very true. Okay, for final answers for both, I'm sticking with like the traditional top half human for both.
Coward.
Okay.
But also think about how funny it would be just to be hanging out with a person who's just a horse head.
Yeah, that'd be fucking weird. I don't know if I could do it.
Have you ever seen BoJack Horseman?
No, I
I've seen
haven't.
clips of it, but I haven't
He's
watched it.
not like half horse, he's full horse.
Yeah.
But
He's
just a horse.
anthropomorphic.
Yeah.
So are you saying you have a problem with that, Nathan?
Huh?
Are you having a problem with that, Nathan?
Having a problem with what? I was just saying the term.
That he's full anthropomorphic.
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, okay. That leads to some interesting questions.
What is happening?
I don't know. I don't know what. I'm not sure
Who's
what path.
having a stroke here?
It might be me because I'm listening to this. All 4?
Group
Yes.
stroke?
Can we say yes to this?
I don't
Yes.
like the implications of a group stroke.
Well.
I'm gonna say that's phrasing.
Phrasing. Yeah. Yeah. At least you saw it yourself. Phrasing.
No.
What Nathan clearly meant like a synchronized swim, like a backstroke. Because we're gonna get a synchronized swimming routine down as a group, and we'll be called. I was really hoping someone would jump in with a name.
I wanted to see what you would come up with.
Oh, the flying dolphins.
Okay, yep.
The beach to whales.
Oh.
So if we're bad, we cover ourselves because we called ourselves the beach whales.
Fair.
Kind of like that one better. It's like, well, they did call themselves the beach whales. What were you expecting?
What do you want from us?
They weren't promising anything too great here, guys. Come on, give them a break. Meow.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder? Egg.
Would I be a cat girl? Yes. Sorry, what?
I saw an egg.
Cat girl, huh?
We have
I
137
saw
eggs
that
today.
Tanusi, so.
Oh my god.
Hi, Tony.
Hello.
I'm sorry for derailing.
Were you the one that said something about like? No, that was Marlon.
Yes.
That was Marlon, actually. Never mind.
No, I'm saying yes anyway.
Oh, okay. Marlon was the one that said something like, "Look, you can't get to cat curves without a few like mistakes or something along the line."
Oh
No.
boy.
Yeah. Okay. No one else remembers this.
Nope.
So I'm the only one there for this conversation.
Probably.
Or probably were you there and you weren't listening? Maybe that one too.
I think I would have remembered that part
Really?
of the
God, I'm just
conversation.
really trying to help my image here. So Pi was there, and Pi remembers, and Pi's the one that actually retold the story just now. So.
I'll accept that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Tony.
I'm Tony.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you as well.
I appreciate you most.
I appreciate you moster.
Oh, I feel so lucky.
Right? Moster rhymes with toaster.
Where
And we
does the
can build a
belong?
toaster. In the
a
bathtub.
Yep.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. There have been 137 eggs today.
Only 137?
Egg! 138, sorry. Egg, 139, sorry. Egg, 140, sorry.
Okay, I'm done with the bit.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, if you type exclamation... I feel like... Oh my goodness, there's a pun here. It's a little Easter egg of the channel. That exclamation point egg just counts out an egg, and I'll just yell egg.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like, it's like, for the people that know, you know, you know?
If you know, you know.
I've been wanting to grab a blanket for, like, the last half hour, but just didn't want to get up, like, and walk the foot. Oh my god, there's a Chance in chat. Chance, hello. Chance said, I would reset back to, like, 2017 and double major poly-sci comp sci.
Motherfucker.
I'd be making so much fucking money. True. And then Chance would let me live with him.
User joined your channel.
Oh,
Hey, look, Chance.
Oh.
Chance, hello.
Hello.
Chance, when you were making so
Yeah.
much money in the hypothetical world, you would have taken me in, right?
100%.
Yeah.
You'd be like our little pet, mine and Aries.
Yay. You guys could take me for walks
Yeah.
and, like,
Can I put you
feed
on a
me.
leash too? Wink, wink.
I mean, if you wanna. It's like, how much of my stuff's being paid for? I'm a good person, I swear.
Hey, Chance.
What?
You're the fattest fucking cock ever.
I know.
I love you.
Why does this story change all the time?
Uh-oh.
Chance always says he has just very big balls.
I have very large testicles.
Look, it's not the cock in realism, it's the cock in the eye of the beholder.
Cock size is this like the South Park episode where they did like all of like the calculations to make it sound like they had?
Yes.
Okay.
I just think Chance is sexy, that's all.
Well, no one's denying that. Least of all Chance.
Least of all Chance. Oh god. his ego could get any bigger, it'd be bigger than his actual dick.
His ego.
That's not possible. My dick's massive.
I thought you said it was just your testicles.
I'm kidding. My dick's really tiny.
See,
all
like,
right.
the story's
Same,
always
same.
changed. And I don't... oh, Chance, I've added onto our business venture, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I
What's that?
added baby steak.
Baby steak?
Yeah.
Huh.
Baby steak.
What does baby steak consist of?
It says it on the package.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah.
I just wanted to,
It's
make sure.
veal. It's veal champ.
It's not veal, but for legal reasons, I should tell you that it's not veal.
It's
I
wink,
feel
wink,
like for
veal.
legal reasons, you should pass it off as veal.
But for legal reasons, I also cannot confirm what's in it. Our team of lawyers have especially told me that we should not tell people it's made of actual baby.
So let's see. Chance would reset back to 2017 double major poli-sci and comp-sci.
Sure.
All right. It definitely just resets the comp-sci so that you could beat me, right?
Yeah, I would want to be a double major, so I have some more experience than Mark, so I could be his boss and fire him if he gets too annoying.
But
True.
also be my sugar daddy. So,
Yeah, true.
So
Just
what do
I
you...
get
know
you
how
the
that-
job
how
and then
that would
hold it
go.
over your head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but also eventually down the line we just work it
I
out.
really want that blanket.
And then you would just be my boss, but also be my daddy.
Thank you, Arthur Fry. Do you know who Arthur Fry is, Chance?
Hey,
Arthur
Tony,
Fry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've ever said.
Oh, don't worry, Slug. You good? Arthur Fry is the person that invented the sticky note.
Oh,
I mean, look, Kit Harington's like great grandfather invented the toilet, so we appreciate him.
Who's Kit Harington?
The guy who played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.
Also, this is a name I probably should know, huh?
He's one of like the quote unquote attractive people of Hollywood. So I would say just if you hear Kit Harington, just be like, yeah, Jon Snow.
Kit
that guy.
Harington or Kit Harington?
Kit Harington.
Kit Harington. Next time you say Kit Harington, I'll be like, yes, I know about him. He's the one who played Jon Snow in the
that's all
wildly
you need to know.
acclaimed Game of Thrones series.
He played Jon Snow. That's all.
He only played Jon. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing less. That's how I interpreted your most recent statement. It's been windy and rainy here like all day. I can hear it.
been rainy here. Yesterday we drove back from Virginia, and of course we drove back on a Friday, right before Mother's Day, in a horrible rainstorm.
Yeah.
So it took us 7.5 hours to get home.
Oh.
It took us like 5 hours to get there and 7.5 hours to get home.
Did you hang out with Nathan?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
My Nathan,
Oh. What?
not your Nathan.
What?
So technically, yes.
This is everyone's Nathan.
Yeah, but I associate him as your Nathan. In my mind.
Alright, Nathan, you're my Nathan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Nathan.
Hey.
I appreciate you.
That's good.
That's a
I
great
never
answer.
know what to think about Nathan, I'll be honest.
I love Nathan.
No, I love Nathan. I just never know what to think about him. That's all.
Everything and nothing at the same time. All wrapped in one. A contorted astrological
All at
side.
once.
For anyone who doesn't know because Twisted Zodiac. Haha.
Ha 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 ha. Oh.
Man, nobody knows that name anymore.
I do.
Stopped using it after Chance hit on me in high school.
It's true. It's too much trauma associated
Oh,
with it.
chance hits on everyone. Don't feel special.
Nathan was underage.
Mark, I'll hit on you right now.
Chance, I would fuck you right now.
That's kind of epic.
Although I'm sure Aries would be very upset about that.
Yeah, because with you, it's definitely cheating.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
For
because
him,
Chance
it's
has talked
definitely
about me for years, so it would be very upsetting
I don't
for
know.
Aries.
She's already said that if it's with Tony, it's not cheating. So
But wait, so you haven't asked her about me?
no.
Ah, I feel so betrayed.
Well, I was first pick. Get fucked.
Yo, Tony, fuck you.
Okay.
I mean, also fuck you, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. Call me, call me. This podcast has gone very off the rails.
I still love you, Tony. It's alright.
Because there was a train in the background before, get it? Guys? I'm making a callback to something that happened earlier, which people usually find funny.
Callbacks, we love them.
So how was your trip, though, Chance?
It was good. You know, kind of wanted to cry a little bit. Very sad because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. For those who don't know, I went to scope out a job offer that I got.
Oh, I would love a job offer.
Yeah, but very far away from, you know, my friends and family and everything. So it's not the best thing, just because it's so fucking far. Like it's the way I described it is it's great, but it also fucking sucks. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right now I'm literally right now trying to do the math to budget out if I would even make enough money, and what my maximum amount of rent I could pay would be.
Like to also like save and stuff too, though, or
Yeah. So, you know, it's a little stressful.
oh,
Hey, you know, if we all get like a decent job at the same time, all of us should just like
Gamer
live
house.
together.
Gamer house, exactly.
we just got to move
Gamer
to
house.
Wyoming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I mean, down the road, yeah, I'm down. But right now, because we're all still pretty close, if we all get a decent job at the same time, we just get a gamer apartment, and then down the road we get a gamer house.
Gamer apartment.
I do like that.
Oh,
Gamer
that's so
apartment.
funny.
Huh.
Are you saying it's a bad idea?
No, it's just I had always heard like gamer house.
Yeah,
you
gamer
know,
apartment sounds really funny.
It was just like it was more shock value humor to me.
So, Wyoming?
Yeah, gamer house. We're moving to Wyoming.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Pi, you down?
That's. Yes. Because I, in less than a month, will own a house in Wyoming, so.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Pi, aren't you popular?
Just saying. I got extra bedrooms.
The four of you moving to Wyoming would double Wyoming's population, Derek said. That's true.
That's true.
Pretty much.
Very true.
But it wouldn't be the four of us. There'd be five because we would take Aries.
True.
Do we count pets?
I'll get a hypoallergenic cat, but that's about it.
Well, like, if we were to move in, Nathan has to take Penny, so, like, I would deal with it.
I mean, like I said, Tony, I know that you're allergic to cats, so
Yeah.
I will just get a hypoallergenic cat.
We all suffered
'Cause-
through. I don't care.
I mean, no, like I said, hypoallergenic. You know, you guys will be like 95% fine.
95% fine.
Well, no, hypoallergenic cats aren't like perfect, but they're like they shed very little, which
Perfect,
means
because
you
cats
get
purr.
allergic reactions very little.
Mhm.
So it's like living with a permanent like light cold, and that's it.
I'll say I lived with a cat, not a hypoallergenic cat, just a regular cat for like 2 months, and I was fine. You
Yeah,
know?
no, but I'm gonna get a hypoallergenic one, so you'll be like mostly fine. I really like cats. All right, I grew up with two of them. Like I like cats. They're very chill. They fit my low energy mode. Like
I would
I'm
really like a never-ending set of tubes that my goldfish could swim in throughout a house.
I'm down with that.
100%
Also, it'll
down.
provide free entertainment with the cats.
True.
Like, how cool would that be, though? Like, your goldfish could just be in the room with you whenever.
Also, Tony, you loved my cats when they were alive.
They were very cute.
And the main reason you liked them was they acted like dogs.
Dogs, yeah. That's why I probably like Penny too, because that's a dog.
My cats would literally just like when they were bored or when you were bored would just be like, all right, I'm gonna chill with you. Let's just hang
Yeah.
out. And that's why Tony liked my cats.
Maple would
they
sit on
would
my
just
lap.
hang out with them.
Maple sat on my lap a lot. I liked Maple.
Maple was great.
Yeah.
She was very shy until she warmed up to you.
Yeah.
And then she was just all over you.
It's like, I'm allergic to you, but you're so cute.
I really like cats. All right, everyone. I like cats.
She's a cat lady.
I mean, no, the weird thing is I also like dogs, and that's because I grew up with both of them. Like, we got a dog with our cats,
Mhm.
and I'm not saying they got along perfectly, but they got along mostly.
Bolin's basically a dog. Aww.
Bolin?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a fucking Cora moment.
When he wants to play, he goes and gets a stick and brings it to us. Oh.
Oh.
He's such a cute kitty cat dog.
So I'm really sad I wasn't alive for this, but my parents' first set of cats were Maxwell and Einstein, and they would literally play fetch. Like you could like, crush up a paper ball or something, and then throw it, and they would run after it, grab it, and bring it back to you.
I think Sheldon's cat Salem plays fetch.
I would love. I really want another cat.
Pretty sure Salem plays fetch. Because I know Salem keeps bringing them like a ball or something.
And Tony, when/if we get an apartment together,
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a hyperallergenic cat.
As long as that cat stays away from Seymour.
I would love to own a cat with you.
I love Seymour. He's a good fish.
Look, as long as you put a cover on that like fish tank, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to guarantee every cat will be fine, but if we put a cover on that fish tank, most cats will be fine.
True. But I really like the idea of like a never-ending set of like tubes and stuff through your house that a fish could like swim in.
But also, you can put like cat like walkways through it. Because cats love just like crawling around like near the ceiling.
They Spider-Man.
Tony, you've seen cats. You know what they're like.
Most of the cats that I've met are like fat and lazy.
I mean, you loved Maple, so
Maple, yeah. Does Penny ever go on the roof? Or this near the ceiling? Nathan?
That's funny you ask. She has been on the roof before.
Oh. No.
We used to have a gazebo for the backyard, for the back patio. And the door to the backyard is in a room that was added onto the house after it was built, and actually the roof on it is a little bit lower than the roof of the house because it's one massive fucking room. But Penny would climb up the gazebo and get on the roof of the addition and then get on the roof of the house and just kind of hang out.
Oh. Did she know how to get down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there was like one time she kind of slipped and she clawed up like the gazebo because it was like a cloth top.
Oh.
Kind of like a tent.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't have to worry about that for too long because very shortly after it was put up, we had a really bad set of winds, like a really bad storm, and the winds knocked it over and bent the metal, so it was no good.
Oh. Penny just knew ahead of time that it was going to get broken soon.
Yeah, so she had her fun with it.
Yeah. Well, because, like, if Penny had waited, right, Penny wouldn't have been able to have her fun with it. You know? Because, like, Penny had waited, like, after that. It's like Penny would be like, well, I wanted to jump on the roof. What? That's what I wanted to do before I was gone. What do you mean I can't do it? And claw it up. Everyone has really cute cats. Derek's cats are really cute. Pabu and Bolin are so cute. Pabu screams.
Cats are cute, but not for me. Dog's better. Right, Pie?
What?
Dogs over cats, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I was just saying that Derek said if I go poop, he screams at me until I leave. Oh, I was saying that Pabu screams a lot.
Babu is a very vocal cat.
Yeah.
And
But I was gonna say, I don't know if you caught it before, but Derek said Bolin's basically a dog.
yeah. My dog is like kind of cat-like, you know? Like my friend Kelly, who's always owned cats, says that my dog is the most cat-like cat she's ever, or cat-like creature.
I like that.
that
You're the most cat-like cat.
He is very cat-ish. I think him and Bolin are like, or not Bolin, Pabu. I feel like him and Pabu are very similar.
They're kindred spirits.
Yeah. Because they just scream constantly and want snacks, and
Bear sometimes sounds like a little human when he like cries.
he enjoys talking very much.
Like when he like, I don't know if he always does it, but like one of the times where you held him up to like the mic, it sounded like a person impersonating what a dog's cry would sound like.
It's funny because like when he was a puppy, I remember him like staring at our mouths while we were talking, and then he would talk back, and like you could just tell on his little fluffy face that he was concentrating and trying so hard to communicate. It was just so cute.
Yeah. Mark, I think a train's coming your way.
It might become. I mean, you might have just gotten mine because mine came about 10 minutes ago. So
Fuck, I thought it was going the other way.
nope, you're just not as popular this week. I don't know what to tell you.
You guys really have like multiple trains a day normally? Is that
Oh,
standard?
like,
I mean,
yeah.
they go both ways.
Yeah,
So,
tons.
like one goes south, one goes north.
So, like, that was like a half hour and there was 2 trains, right?
Yeah. I'll say I get like one every other day, one every 3 days. Not a whole lot.
Okay, so
No,
are the
okay,
trains that pass through for you, though, like,
going
like-
to New York.
are trains, like, moving, like, cargo and stuff? Or
Either-
are they passenger trains? Because all those
Oh,
are
God, no.
only, pretty much only passenger trains.
Oh yeah, mine are not passenger trains. We don't have
Okay.
passenger trains out here.
Yeah. Okay, that's the big difference. So ours are passenger trains. So they
Oh.
are on like a half-hour schedule, I think. Like they go like every half hour.
Yeah,
I
and
think.
then like after midnight, they're like an hour and a half
Yes.
or 2 hour schedule, something like
Hmm.
that.
I forget that people trains exist.
Because we live kind of close to the city, and it's a legitimate
Yeah.
form of transportation to the city.
We're like 2 hours from the city, roughly.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we get a lot of trains, and a lot of people come towards our area for work. So
Okay.
here we are.
Or vice versa.
Interesting.
They leave our area to go
Or,
to.
yeah, or
the
they
city.
leave our area to go to work.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, mine are all cargo, mostly like a shit ton of coal. Lots of
Nah,
coal.
nah, it's just all passengers for us.
Yeah, that as
It's-
soon as you
it's
said it
really
didn't happen
useful
often,
way-
I'm like, yours is a cargo train, isn't it?
It's really useful when I go to like anime conventions or stuff because there's like right there.
Hmm.
And because I'm near like 3 different like major cities for anime conventions, it's just like hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
The only
Let's
time-
go.
The only time I've been on like a passenger train, besides the okay, so there's this town in Colorado that's known for 2 things. It's known for having some of the most, what is it, like the highest max security prisons in the country, and also a really fun train ride that you can bring your family on. I've been down there for that. But yeah, so like the Unabomber, the Boston Marathon bomber, and like those guys are here in Colorado in that maximum security prison.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't know
Fucked
that.
up people down there. Yeah. Yeah, but also
That's
down
some-
there is just like this really fun canyon train
Such
ride.
polar opposites, huh?
Yeah, you bring your family on the train ride, and then on the way home, you say, "Oh, honey, look out in the distance. There's the maximum security prison."
Let's never go over there.
Yeah.
There's,
I mean, specifically with Tony and I, we're in all right area. Would you say that, Tony?
It's fun.
We're all right.
okay.
I'm not gonna say it's like utopia.
I mean, we
obviously.
also don't have the maximum security prison that houses a lot of bad people
we
like
don't.
that.
We don't. I've driven past one a lot because driving to my mom's place to my dad's place, we've passed by some. So
Okay.
they're at least within like a 10 to 15 mile radius. It's just I don't fucking know. Our country is fucking stupid. I'll be
True.
honest.
Very true.
Hey, shallow Shallowable, thank you for the follow. I don't know, for some reason my alert box isn't working right now, but yay! Welcome to the, thank you for following, and welcome to the HydroxideAnt farm. Thank you. I appreciate you dropping the follow, hanging out. I appreciate you. My Streamlabs is just borked right now for some reason. I still haven't figured out why. Why is it borked?
For a second, I didn't.
It feels
think you
like
said
it.
pork.
What
Here,
did
wait,
you?
will this help?
What do you think I said?
I thought you said
Oh,
pork.
bonked. Oh,
No, I thought you said
porked.
pork.
pork.
But maybe the bonk will help.
We believe in you, Tony.
I don't know if it's my fault. Could be.
I didn't say it was your fault. I said we believed in you.
Oh.
Difference.
Thank you. I just assume it's my fault. Most of the time. Still don't know why this one's not working. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, alert box isn't working either. Why is none of this working?
Nothing works.
Nothing works. It's all broken.
We can try our best. It's all right. Hi, why are you bonking people in chat?
Bonk. You know why.
You know, you do know why.
Pi, you're the most bonky person here. All right. I don't want to hear your shit.
Oh goodness. I think, you know, I think everybody okay. Exclamation point pie me, Derek. Okay. Okay.
I love that you need to change your your stance halfway through your actual argument.
I don't even remember what my argument was gonna be.
You're just like, oh, well, by the way, and it's like, nope, I changed my mind about that. Never mind.
You know, I think we could all use a good bonking every once in a while, you know?
Don't you
Good.
get me started on bonking.
Good old bonk.
It's a good old bonk, yeah. Exactly.
Would you guys believe that once upon a time I hated my laugh?
Oh, I still do.
Oh,
You say that, but you want to jack off to it every time. So
Also true. Also factual.
huh.
I zoned out what happened.
we did our best.
Mhm.
Actually, well, I heard you, but I think I disassociated.
I was asking, never mind. Forgot I spoke.
It was just
No,
Mark
no,
and Chance being Mark and
I
Chance.
was asking, I was saying how I used to be very self-conscious about my laugh because my
Oh,
laugh
right.
is not
I
normal.
heard that part, but then it was after when I disassociated. Yeah.
Okay.
I
No,
didn't
it's-
realize that was a thing until
No,
more
people
recently.
used to make fun of my laugh a lot
Oh.
because I laugh on the inhale, not the exhale,
Laugh on the inhale.
where I go instead of ha 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 ha. You know, I laugh on the inhale.
In the inhale.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like he's trying to
It sounds like I'm
Count.
fucking choking.
but he's also like a vampire who lives on what's the name of the street
One!
again?
No, not that vampire?
That's the one.
Oh, that is. The Count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I've always been very self-conscious about it because I'd say at least there's like a 70-30 split of inhaled versus of exhales versus inhales. Because I know other people who do laugh on the inhale. It's just it's the less common thing. And in high school, it used to be a very like made fun of thing where it's like, why do you laugh like that, bro? And it's like, I laugh like how I fucking laugh like. Fuck you.
It's like, what do you mean? Why do I laugh like that?
It's like,
I can't
that's my
control
laugh.
it.
Fuck you. But no,
It's like
just
asking, why do you sound like that?
no.
You know
it's
what? Yeah,
just-
I chose to sound
and-
exactly
and
like
the
this.
funny thing is, John Mulaney, famous comedian, also laughs on the inhale. Where like it's just like there are some people who just laugh on the inhale instead of the exhale, and it's very weird to me why people make fun of that. Because like, why do you fucking care if I'm laughing in a certain way? Fuck you. Fuck you.
I will say, kids are mean.
Kids are mean. Like
That's
I'm
why-
way more confident about it now. Like I'm just like, this is my laugh, this is how I am, this is who I am, whatever. My laugh is slightly weird, who cares? But no one's gonna care if I'm actually having fun, because laughing is laughing.
I was gonna say, I like laughing. I think it's cool when people laugh. I enjoy when people are laughing, and when it's it. Yeah. If a friend is laughing, what? You care how someone's laugh sounds? Fuck you.
Exactly. Like I've never understood. It's like, if I'm laughing, why do you care what my laugh sounds like? Like, shouldn't you just be happy that I'm laughing at your joke?
I see. For me, that's all I'm looking for. I laugh at
could be
my own
laughing at
jokes
your
all the
tiny
time,
penis.
and I actually find that annoying, and I can't stop it.
There's to backtrack off of the genitalia just a little bit. There's a Key and Peele skit about like how different people laugh,
I want to watch that.
and it's I thought it was kind of goofy at first because it's Jordan Peele's character is just kind of like, I mean, he's sitting on the couch listening to a story. There's like four of them, and everyone else is laughing. But Peele's character, he kind of like convulses, and he's like throwing his arms around and stuff. And everyone looks at him. They're like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm laughing. The story was funny. What are you guys doing?
No, I mean, no, it's valid. It's just like, if someone's laughing, like, do you have a reason to judge them, or should you just like join in?
Join in. Laughter is contagious.
Laughter is contagious. Like
Let's spread.
it's always been weird to me that like people were like, "Why are you laughing like that?"
Spread
It's
the
like,
laughter.
do you care why I laugh, or do you care that I'm laughing? Because like, I don't know. Like,
Some
laughing
things
is
that I don't know.
kind of a good thing. So if I'm laughing at your jokes, why do you fucking care?
Yeah. For the firemen.
Wait, Tony, is podcast still going?
Yeah.
It's been
Big
like
time.
2.5 hours.
Hey.
Oh
It
boy.
sure has been.
What's your point? We're going till like midnight. Let's go. All night.
Let's
Fuck
go.
yeah.
The longest podcast we had, I think, might have. It's definitely over 3 hours, but might have hit like the almost 4 hour territory.
Now, question, Tony. Do we want to talk about like the guest podcasts
The guest podcast?
where you weren't the host?
Oh, yeah, when I-
two
yeah.
or three
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lol.
But no, like those were important. Like it was just,
It
you
was
know,
nice for me.
yeah, you got to relax. You just got to show up.
There were exactly
Talk?
3 of them that I'll count that
I'm
happened.
sorry. I think we all need to talk about the Survivor episodes.
Those are good too.
Those are great. I love them. People always went after me. I don't know why. I think
Well,
they just all thought I was.
Chance
Okay,
was
sexy.
voted
I-
off probably the fastest each time, right?
I literally was on for maybe 15 seconds, and I joined, and as a vote started, and I got voted off immediately
Yeah.
because I joined late.
Chance, I want you to know I never voted you off.
I'm just saying, it was literally like 15
Yeah.
seconds in.
Well, because you were late to
joined.
the first one, I think.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, so Chance was late, but I'm gonna allow him to come in now, and everyone just immediately voted you off.
Chance, I've never voted you off ever.
Oh, well.
We should, I mean, try to do another one of those. It just takes so many
No,
people. It's
I
a
mean,
lot of work.
Look,
Yeah.
look, next time you get the chance, Tony, I will do my utmost best to be in.
True.
Because honestly, Tony, I really enjoy you inviting me on the podcast.
Yay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're here.
I mean, I do my best, you know.
Yeah.
Whenever I can, I try to be here.
Wiggly and rare char is beautiful. Pi, do you see this?
I do.
The Wiggly is like the hardest thing I've ever worked on, I think. That took so long to do. Yes, the Zell Pats, yes. Pat the Zell. Oh, what a great combination. Honestly, I have to think about subbing to your other friendo's thing just for that emote.
Agreed. I love it a lot, actually.
That's
Yeah.
a really good one.
Good. Like that's I even made he made the joke when I first subbed to him. He's like, "Did you sub just for the rolling cow emote?" And I said, "Yep." But now now we're friends, and now
What's that one?
oh my god.
Oh, it's Emong?
Oh, Emong.
You still sub to Emong?
Of course I am.
Does that mean you've been watching Overwatch?
Of course.
I know Chance was really OG Emong, but so we watched Emong when he was a CS streamer.
Yeah.
I only just recently heard about him because I was watching Seagull play Overwatch 2's PvP beta, and he was playing with Emong.
Yeah, no, I've been watching Emong since he was like 20 viewer Counter-Strike streamer.
Damn. Wow, what a combination.
I loved
I know,
watching
I love
Flom
this.
and Emong together.
Yeah, Flom and Emong back in the day. These two emotes are, the main reason I'm still subbed, even though I don't watch them much.
True. So Flom and
It's a great
Emong though,
combination.
like used to stream together all the time, and it is really cool because like on my follower list, like when they're both streaming, they're always like right next to each other because they all both like float around like 2K viewers always.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool, even though like Emong went to like Overwatch and Flom still does CS. It's really cool to see two people who stream together like all the time, both succeed like that. I don't know, it's just cool. I really enjoy that. I'm happy for both of them. They played on Noble together, I believe, as the team. Chance would know for sure, but I'm pretty sure the team they played on was called Noble. Rob Wiz. I think Rob Wiz played on that team. Noble, Flom, Emong. Let's see. Shots might have been on the team. Maybe I'll look at this. Noble Esports.
Esports bowling? Huh?
No, I said not. Noble Esports. It was a team that had Flom and Emong on it, the two people we were just talking about. I liked both of those guys a lot. Still do. But. Well, we are 2.5 hours in, my friends. I think I'm going to call the podcast here. Stream will still be up. But thank you all for being on this episode of Background Noise. And we are free as soon as someone puts a Pickle Weasel or Wickle Peasel in the chat. Until then, we're here. We are here. We are here. Who wants to give us
Watching.
freedom?
Waiting.
Who
Watching.
wants to let us free? Let us free.
I think Derek should be the one to free us.
Let us free. He's not subbed. unless he unlocked the emote with points. Derek, you want to unlock it with points? Thank you, bye.
I was about to do it. It's alright. It's alright.
You can put it in chat too. Go do it. Do it.
Do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine doesn't count.
Give me 1 sec. I need to see the. Oh shit. Oh wait, there we are. I forgot that, like, technically my subscription.
Thank you, Pi. Now Derek could as well. Thank you. Pi gifted a tier 1 sub to Derek. The alert box isn't going off, so I'll be your alert sound.
Wait,
Wait,
2 seconds. Wait.
I haven't done anything yet.
Don't do anything yet.
I'm not doing anything.
Sub notification sounded filled.
Hi, this work.
Oh, that one popped up in the chat box.
Oh, Mark resubbed with a prime. They've subbed for 20 minutes. 20 minutes?
Dang.
20 months, motherfucker.
20 months! It me. Hello, Mark. Thank you for the sub, Mark. I appreciate it.
I use my I save up my prime sub for you every month.
Hell yeah. I appreciate
I
you.
want you to be successful. I love you.
Thank
my
you.
guy.
Now that you subbed, could you put the Picklewees and Wickle Peasel in chat so we can be free?
Yeah. I got you. Give me 2 seconds.
It's
Because
disconnected,
I didn't know
doesn't it?
why it wasn't showing me, like, the whole thing, and I'm like, oh right, I haven't
Thank you.
resubscribed this month.
Thank you everyone for being on. We will catch you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.